And I wanted to do a quick case study outlining what it takes to manage workloads. This is really brief, if you could bear with me on this. Our client was a healthcare service provider, a SaaS in the healthcare space, very important app that they run. And this is what their application looked like in 2015. It was a private cloud, fully managed private cloud, which we used to call managed hosting back as I date myself, and total cost about $17,000 a month. They really wanted to move it to public cloud because that public cloud had some certifications that were important. It was a very big brand name that their clients would feel more comfortable with, and so they made the move to public cloud. And somehow, even though they dropped some of the managed services, the cost wasn't cheaper. It was about the same. But it came with some things that were missing from the solution, and so I've outlined some of those things there. And the real big part about it is like security systems administration. And in the end, they ended up needing to spend on top of the 17 grand about $7,000 more to fill in these gaps in the scope. And 7,000 isn't inconceivable. I mean, if you had a full-time employee, it would easily be more than that. An MSP would be able to do something like that, or maybe even a consulting company. But sometimes with consulting, you don't get the ownership of the app. It's more of a point in time fix, and there's not an ongoing management strategy. So what we were able to do, and I'm just showing here that the total cost was about 24 grand. So what we're able to do for these guys look like this. So we start off in 2015, 17 grand. We go to 2017. It really wasn't 17 grand. It was really $24,000. And in the end, we kept them in public cloud, but we laid on top of it a managed service provider. And why is there this $4,000 cost savings? Well, a few things. One, the managed service provider, since they're authorized or certified by the public cloud, they're able to take spot instances or on-demand instances and turn them into reserved instance, meaning that they will literally pay for a year of service on your behalf and then finance it to you. This drastically lowers your cost. They're really good at finding VM sprawl or instances that aren't being fully utilized. They're very good at right-sizing your things. If you've bought servers that are a little too high-end for what you're using them for, they could bring those back down. And then there's unusual things that you'll find, like backing up backups or having retention times that are way beyond what you really need or exceed what legal statutes or certifications require you to do. And so really having a public cloud that's fully managed with the entire scope of services that you should get covered keeps you from getting into hot water with breaches and things like that. And so key takeaways, if it was managed before, you should make sure it was managed after. DevOps is still not a fully understood thing. There's no exact way to implement it time and time again, and breaches can occur if you do have these gaps in scope. Thanks for hearing me out, and I hope this helped you out a lot. And if you have any questions, definitely reach out to Colo Advisor. Thank you.